All right, let's do it.
All right, let's get started. Basketball is experiencing a revival of Kobe Bryant.
Once the ball is in the air, I'm in attack mode. The only thing that matters is winning the game.
Once the ball is in the air, I'm in full attack mode. The sole focus is on winning. Yet, the NBA seems to be concealing this reality. This is Gilgeous-Alexander, the self-declared Kobe enthusiast. Kobe is like a steroid-inflated Michael Jordan, reviving the Mamba mentality in hoops. It's enjoyable to beat the BR, it's enjoyable to beat everyone. What this player is achieving on the court is nothing short of remarkable. We haven't witnessed anything like this since the days when the great Kobe Bean Bryant would lace them up. The most exciting part is he surpasses what words can convey. Roll the footage. Last year, Shai was the MVP voting runner-up, coming in second to the Galaxy's best player, Nikola Jokic. This year, however, he has escalated his performance to an almost unmatched tier. At present, he's the league leader in total points, free throws, win shares, defensive box plus-minus, and defensive win shares. In short, Shai has become a basketball force. To grasp the psyche of this undeniable competitor on the court,
like his game, I never really liked his game. To me, when I was younger, he was just like super athletic. I wasn't that. He was 6'8" and super strong, and I wasn't that either. So like I never
I respect that.
related.
I was always a Kobe person.
Yeah, me too. Just kill you with skill.
Yeah.
one must first comprehend that Shai has never idolized LeBron. He never enjoyed his style. To me, in my youth, LeBron was merely super athletic. I wasn't 6'8" and exceptionally strong. I've always respected that, but I was definitely a Kobe fan. Just kill you with skill. The first layer of resemblance between Shai and Kobe is evident. That they are both mid-range masters, a neglected skill in today's NBA. Kobe Bryant took pride in being a killer from the mid-range, with the league average for mid-range shooting at 41%. Kobe's career average was 48% in that zone. But do you know what percentage Shai shoots from that area, typically reserved for superstars? 52%.
What's something that you've learned from Mark Daigneault, like on the court and off the court?
On the court, he's opened my eyes to an unpredictable way of playing basketball.
I think my advantage comes from not knowing what I'm going to do.
He is incredibly effective from that spot on the court due to his fluid ball handling, unexpected changes of speed, and excellent footwork. He maneuvers screens and pulls up with an uncanny confidence, often resembling what one would expect from legends. Much of his playstyle is instinctive, crafted as he reacts in the moment, and he gives credit to his coach for guiding him. What have you learned from Mark D'Antoni, on and off the court? He's shown me a more unpredictable way to approach basketball. I believe my edge comes from the uncertainty of my moves. He creates havoc for defenders who can't predict whether he'll halt abruptly or drive to the basket. One of Kobe's standout abilities was excelling in isolation when the pace of the game slowed, confronting his defender directly. He thrived in those situations. Walton can tip it, Bryant saves it, you're about to witness a shot in the final seconds. Bryant for the win, nothing but net. Shai is made from the same mold. His isolation scoring isn't glamorous, not merely about elaborate crossovers or extravagant trick shots, it's about deciphering the defender, who is now on the bench. He resumes action against Reed, working his way to the basket, locating the weak point, and striking it with accuracy. His signature rope-a-dope maneuver, where he lulls defenders into a deceptive sense of control before sprinting past them, exemplifies this perfectly. Quickly, slow down as she rises toward the rim in what has turned out to be another thrilling game. Shai bounces left, executing a scoop and score. He continues to impress, playing as if he's always one step ahead, similar to Kobe's style.
Of basketball as a form of art, as your form of art?
Absolutely, especially how creative the game is today. A lot of it is just feel. A guy cuts me off, I do a move, he cuts me off again, I do another move. Something fun and good just happens.
Stops on a dime, Shai!
Defenders attempt to block his drives, but he halts suddenly and sinks a mid-range jumper. Inside, S.H. Daniels battles with a tough fadeaway. What an impressive shot. When they're lax in defense, he'll respond with a smooth pull-up jumper, taking them out of rhythm. It's a challenging shot. S.J. nails the step-back three, and when they start to anticipate his moves, he punishes them with a pump fake, one of his most effective tools. He drives, halts, and executes a shot fake that's incredibly smooth. Sound familiar? It should, but the similarities go beyond their scoring methods. It's also found in the nuanced details how they move and manipulate defenders where the comparison becomes more profound. When you rewatch Kobe, you'll witness a masterclass in pivoting, spinning, and maneuvering around defenders, just like why. Last year, he backed down Houston in the first round, making a strong play for himself on the glass. Yes, he certainly did, and it was sensational. Take a close look at SGA, and you will notice the same magic. Oh, that was a great moment when Shai made a step-back shot as SGA sinks one from deep. His footwork is simply stunning, subtle fakes, sharp pivots, and smooth spins that keep defenders guessing, meaning they can never be sure what's next. Do you view basketball as an art form? Absolutely, especially given how inventive the game is nowadays. Much of it is instinctual. If a defender cuts me off, I execute a move, and if they cut me off again, I respond with another move, and sometimes something exciting happens. He stops on a dime, drains the shot, and at 6'6", he shares the same height as Kobe. With incredible balance and a sixth sense for reading his opponents, he becomes a player who turns every drive into a complex puzzle for anyone trying to stop him. You always seem to find your spots during the game. How do you navigate your way to the rim against one of the league's best? I can get to the rim on anyone, anytime. For OKC, after the turnover, Shai checks it, goes straight to the baseline and finishes at the hoop, but it's not sheer force that makes him unstoppable on these drives. It's his blend of physicality and finesse. While basketball acceleration often gets the spotlight, slowing down at just the right moment is a different kind of advantage. SGA pulls up against Looney and adds another bucket. Much like Kobe, SGA's game shines, based on control.
Yeah, he's overly competitive. He's probably still in there shooting.
He's probably still in there shooting?
Yeah.
So he's a gym rat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shai tops the league in drives per game, averaging over 21.2 per night, relentlessly probing defenses and pushing their boundaries repeatedly.
Mentally, I tell myself every night that I'm the best player on the floor, and I want everybody in the arena to know that and feel that.
Alexander gets the friendly bounce.
I've wanted that since I could remember.
He is challenged by Sai, hanging in the air long enough, and he isn't solely dependent on his dominant hand. Shai's left-hand drives are a crucial element of his toolkit. That adaptability keeps defenders off balance. SGA makes a strong drive, absorbs the contact, spins it in, and draws the foul. Even if opponents anticipate his moves, it won't change the outcome. He can hit them with a Euro step, weave through traffic, or unleash a crafty pump fake that catches even the most disciplined defenders off guard. Shai spins, pulls up, and it seems like McDaniels just got burned. It's a calculated chaos, similar to what Kobe excelled at. Moreover, his mindset showcases hints of Mamba at every turn. The unyielding desire to excel and refine every facet of his game leads us to the phrase Mamba mentality, which has almost attained legendary status in NBA communities. It represents Kobe's fervent dedication to preparation, his ability to shine under pressure, and his determination to not accept anything less than extraordinary. Our test is looking as he passes it to Brian, who manages to dribble and is forced to make a shot as the buzzer sounds, sinking a three-pointer. The interesting part is that people frequently misuse the phrase, but if anyone in the current game truly represents it, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He finds Shai, who steps back for a three-pointer. From the outset, Shai has been the quintessential gym rat, always that player who lingers after practice, perfecting his jumper or enhancing his footwork. Until it becomes instinctive. Yeah, he's extremely competitive. He's likely still in the gym practicing. He's probably still in the gym practicing. Yeah, he's a gym rat, yet definitely similar to Kobe. Shai is always striving for more. Every night I tell myself I'm the best player on the court, and I want everyone in the arena to recognize that and feel it. Alexander gets a lucky bounce. He aims to be the best. I aspire to be regarded as one of the top players in the game, something I've wanted for as long as I can remember. Kobe was well known for viewing basketball as a strategic game, where every move had significance and every response was planned. Here he comes, Bryant the Def. Oh my word, are you kidding me? Shea mirrors this approach, consistently manipulating defenders and keeping them unsettled. It's all about making the right choice at the opportune moment. The Thunder's Shea is going to work, stepping back for a shot with Ellis on him, and he nails it. Wow, SGA made a remarkable move, and Shea accomplishes this with a level of composure that's uncommon for someone his age. The Thunder's system is designed perfectly to enhance Shea's unique abilities, opening up the floor and providing him with ample driving lanes to exploit. He gets around Osman, executing a ball fake, and even with 3 Spurs players, he's still able to score. Screens are set flawlessly, enabling him to isolate his defender. Oh wow, he drove to the basket that time, and when defenses close in on his drives, Shea has the ability to spot open teammates. Reddish on SGA makes a nice baseline cut. That's an ideal play. The reality is there will never be another Kobe Bryant. His legacy remains unparalleled. However, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is igniting that flame in a manner that few athletes possess: the poise, the endurance, the agility, the strength, the capacity to perform in isolation, and the skill in the mid-range game. It's all present. If he maintains this trajectory, we may very well be witnessing the emergence of a new figure to forge his own Mamba-esque legacy. He resembles the nearest thing to Kobe Bryant's revival, and in the words of the legend himself, honestly, you can't compose anything superior to this. What can I express? Mamba out.